Well, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel that I've abandoned for quite some time. Um, I just got back from school and it has been a lot. I will even lie, it has been a whole lot. And I've just been a little too busy to film or post or I don't know. Social media is a lot of stress these days, and while I feel like I am trying my best, I know other people are trying harder, so yes. I had to clean my table when I got back. It was very scattered, courtesy of my younger sister. And well, I finally got the chance to show you guys the wonderful eraser sharpener thingy. Because I did try to show you guys in the first video. The video that was meant to come before this, which was the what video was that? um it was uh the okay, I can't remember. I'd probably write it somewhere. Can I really not remember? It was the video of, oh yeah, a pop-up. Yes, video of the pop-up I did in August. And that one is, that one, I kind of got pissed about it. So I ended up not really going back to it. But I do plan to still, release it and plan more on like my future of this channel, the future of this channel, by helping fellow Nigerians to, just like exploring the markets, the pop-up markets, selling art and stuff like that for my fellow Nigerians, and how it is received, giving feedback, giving advices that I, you know, might be finding out along the way, or I found out along the way because I was not so happy about the pop-up, but that is not today's topic. First off, the mic is courtesy of my father. Thank you so much. Um, because I don't know how else I would have been able to make the video sound this clear. So yes, first off, I tend to always start every painting with an underpainting. That is a lie. I just started doing that of recent. And I've been home for a couple of days. Before I started this painting, I was home for just 3 days, 4 days, I can't remember. But I really wanted to create. I really needed to do something because I felt like I wasn't doing anything at the time. And luckily for me, on an art group, they posted this one, oh, we have to be active. We have to, do stuffs on the group, or they just like remove everybody from the group. So they started sending in like these pictures, you'd pick a reference, then everybody would paint from that reference and all that good stuff. And the one with the most liked one for the first one was cherry, the picture at the beginning. So that was it. And I liked the picture to an extent. And while it's been a while since I painted with gouache, and I was going to lie to myself that, oh, it's going to be so easy, I'm going to be so good at this. After not painting with gouache for like a while, I've only been using acrylics. Well, I wouldn't say I hate the work, but it's just not one of my best. But that is fine because I needed to create. I felt like I had to create, and so I did, regardless of how it would have turned out, regardless of what might have happened during the painting process. All I know was I had to paint. It didn't matter if it was going to be good or bad. Okay, no, wait. I was very scared it was going to be bad, like horrible. So that was part of the reason why I hadn't painted at all since I got back from school. Because I was very scared that it wouldn't be as good as I wanted it to be. And yeah, that really did stop me from creating. But then I told myself, you know what, it's just a study. So how about I just, use this as a study, practice, and try my best to just do what I need to do. I had my best friend over. So my sister came in. She walked in. I'm sorry. So I had my best friend over on Monday. Was it? Yes, on Monday, and like I showed her the video. I explained to her, oh, so I have this video, and I really did want to like get it out there as soon as possible. And so she was like, okay, that's fine. How about you just make pointers instead of like just blanking and saying every single thing you want to say off your head. So yes, I did make a guideline, not exactly a script, but like a guideline of what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, so I will be honest, I'm not very good at painting from references. I just do not seem to properly understand references for some reason, which I'm not blaming anybody or I'm blaming my own lack of skill at this point. And I would be really glad if nobody blames me either. You know what? Actually, you can't blame me. I don't really care. But I realized that I had become too dependent on some medium, or rather, I became too dependent on mediums in general. While I'm at home, I've decided that I would like to start relearning art from scratch so that I may be able to learn animation this break. Yes. Uh, the vision behind the two characters on the lower side of the page is more like there was this other reference that I sent that was so beautiful. I know I did not do it justice, and I know eventually I just got lazy and I said, you know what, I'm not really going to bother about this anymore. The goal was to paint something, and I did, and that is okay. I painted something, and that was nice, and it's fine, even if it's not perfect. It was okay, and I could always paint it again. Like, it's my sketchbook. Who's going to beat me for painting what I want to paint as many times as I want to paint it? Except from the fact that my sketchbook is running out of pages. And the materials I got dependent on were acrylic markers. So I bought a set earlier this year, and I've been using them to fix mistakes in works I do with my paintbrushes, and it was like I was depending a little too much on them at that point. I wish I had just left this painting at this stage, because like, you know what, it's fine here, but I guess it's still fine that I carried on with it regardless. I mean, I think it's still okay that I really looked at myself and thought, yes, let me do this. Well, I should have stopped here because I believe NEPA took lights somewhere around this point or somewhere very soon, Sha. I'd like to go back to talking about the acrylic paint markers. So I really abused the fact that they layered over each other in a way I really liked, and they were in pen forms. So maybe I'm just more used to that. But I really want to like stop relying on it, and as God may have it, I couldn't find them when I was packing to come back to Abuja. And I just, you know what, it's fine. Let's just forget about it. While my works may not look like the references, I like to think to myself that it's the way I interpret it that makes it my art. And I think I'm fine with that much at least. And I feel like everyone should be too. Yes, art can get so hard, especially when you have this need to create. You want to do something. You feel like you have to create something, and you end up not being able to. You know deep down that maybe if you were to start it, you just ruin it, or you won't do it justice in my defense, because that's what I tell myself. I tell myself, I won't get it right. I won't do justice to this reference. I do not have the skills to give to life what I see in my head. And yes, sometimes it is a type of consolation to myself that, you know what, it's fine. I don't even have to do it because I know I can't do it and I can't make it look as good as I see it in my head. But even with that, even though that is the main source of my art block, I still feel the need to do something. I still feel the need to paint. I still feel the need to want to create something, anything really. And that's fine. I think, if anything, it is a good thing that I have this desire to want to make stuff, to want to paint stuffs, regardless of how bad I know they turn out. I know my art style, especially in Nigeria, is not the most conventional. I know it might not speak to everybody. I doubt it speaks to anyone, honestly. But this is this is one of the few times that I could actually say I really like my art, even when it's hard to read by most people, even when most people feel like they don't really get what's going on and it seems hard to understand. I finally felt like I was enjoying my art, like I was liking my art a lot more, and I was okay with it. I was okay with people telling me, "Oh, your art is, it's weird. It doesn't look that nice." And I guess, yes, it did get to me a bit, just a little bit. I know my art is not that cohesive, it's not that readable, but I don't hate it because of that. If anything, I think that's why I like it. I like the fact that I can look at my art and tell exactly what it is when other people are like, what is going on here? But I know what's going on and I can see it and I know what I'm doing. So yes, that makes me happy. So if you're ever in an art slum, maybe you're trying to relearn something or you have a desire to just create, then please, by all means, go for it. Create whatever you can. It doesn't have to be a beautiful spread. It doesn't have to be ideal by any standard but your own. It just has to be. Let it be first, then you can correct it if need be. I feel like I've used the word be a lot. um, so yeah, you should let it be. Create it first, and you can improve on it. Just get it down on paper. Do whatever you need to do, and it will be alright. You can use a reference as many times as you want. You can post it as many times as you want. I mean, sure, I'm not posting right now, but like, it's your channel. It's what you like. Yeah, so this is me just like showing you guys my new ring light. Hi guys. So yeah, it's like there was no light anymore and it was already late and I wanted to give up, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to finish this regardless. Like, I had to finish it. I had to, like, no, I'm done with it because I really do not like. I don't like leaving paintings for a while because I tend to get bored and I'd end up not completing them. Yes, I ended up not completing this, but like I still had to like show something on the group and show them what I had done. Sure, it's not like top tier or like the best one they had seen, but it was mine and I was happy about it. I was happy about it, so it made me happy that I was able to at least finish something. And don't ask me why the cherry looks so orange, so brown. I'm not sure how. I feel like I need to also take a course on relearning how to mix. I really should. Yes, I did add a bit of purple to it to deepen the shadows and just to finish the ones below. And you know what? It might not be perfect, but I mean, it's my page, it's my sketchbook. Sure, it's your eyes and your data or internet. Like, you chose to watch this all the way through. And if you did stay all the way through, thank you very much. And I shall see you in the next one. I'll probably walk you through my pop-up, and the next one after that would be probably me starting something new, starting a new journey or a new chapter of my art. Till next time. Bye.